Truth. I'm Janice.
I'm Kennedy Monet.
I'm Jada Janelle.
I'm Bria.
And I'm Chelsea.
And today we're going to be talking about wasted time. We're going to be talking about what the Bible says about wasted time.
Amen. So I think we all can attest to or come to terms with saying, okay, like if you're on your phone or you watch TV and say, wow, I really just wasted a lot of my time. Can any of you ladies think of a time where you was like doing something and you thought you were being productive, but then you like look at the clock and you was like, wow, I just wasted my time.
Mm-hmm. That's y'all know I talk about Candy Crush all the time, but that's what absorbed my time. Mm-hmm. You know, before you know it, it's 5 hours in and you done lost your 3 lives, and now you have to get up and think. If you just think about how much of the Bible you could have read, or how much time you could have spent talking to Jesus, or how much time you could have spent in God's Word, then you see that it really was wasted time.
Yeah, and I think about how like if a show has come like on Netflix, because I won't watch it on TV, like I won't go back every week to watch it. But when it come on Netflix, I'm like watching it. I gotta watch every single one at one time, and like I'm too tired to stay up to study, but I can stay up all hours of the night and watch the same TV show. And it's like time that's wasted time. Like this time that I'm energized and I'm up, I could be studying the Word.
Right. So, I think me and Bree used to do that same thing. You know, we having mama-daughter time bonding, watching HGTV. We could have had mama-daughter time bonding, reading the Bible.
Yeah, that's right. Just speaking on TV, I have caught myself. I'm like, I don't even want to say it, but like I'm addicted to TLC Network. Like every show that comes on, my 600-pound life, Say Yes to the Dress. Like I promise you, like I'll watch that from beginning to the end. I watch it when I'm asleep. Like that's like my show, and I'm like I can't turn it. She falls asleep. I fall asleep watching TLC. I wake up watching TLC. Like, and all that time, like I could have been watching TLC. I could have been doing something productive with my life. Like I just spent hours watching Say Yes to the Dress, and I ain't read my Word at all. Like it's just wasted time.
And I think God wants us to make time for Him. Like even throughout our day, like when we driving, we be listening to His Word. You know, when you got breaks at work or whatever, you can be reading the Word. He just wants us to make time for it. And I'm sorry, it's this song that says "Make Room" by Jonathan McReynolds, and he said, "I make time for what I want." And he said, "God, move this stuff out the way so you can come in. So I need you to be in my life. So you have to make sure you want to God to be in your life, because this is a relationship, right? And you want your boyfriend to call you all the time. You want this to happen. You want this to happen. But God said, this is a relationship as well. I need time with you. We need time together.
That brings me to this quote. When I was studying for this, I found this quote, and it said, "Save the excuses. It's not about having time. It's about making time." Like if it's important to you, you're gonna make time for it. Like if God is important to you, you're gonna make time for God. And I don't know who wrote it, but it's just crazy that you said that. Make room, because like we will make time for everything, and then all we have an excuse. I just had too much to do, too much on my schedule. But you made time to do that, so make time for God.
Exactly, and going with it, like making time. Like I'll wake up in the morning, like okay, I'm gonna be productive, and then I do all these productive things. But then at the end of the day, because I always say I'm gonna read my Bible, I'm gonna put it out. Let me watch this TV first, because I don't want to mess up the words. I'm gonna watch the TV first, and then I'm gonna read. But then it's like it never comes to. It's like you have to make that time, because when you make time to eat, like you make time to do stuff. You literally say, okay, after this I'm about to go eat. Like you make time to eat. So let's speak on the Word of God. Quick testimony. On Saturday, yesterday, I had this like to-do list. Like I like to make a to-do list for myself. Like I had to be at work at 4, so I was like, okay, I need to get a lot of stuff done. So before 4 o'clock, I need to get all this stuff done. So I wake up in the morning, I make this to-do list. I mean details, because I like to check stuff off. And so as I'm doing everything on my thing, I'm cleaning my room. I would clean the bathroom. I'm finding my outfit for work, because then I'm gonna have to go to the car wash, and I need to go to Walmart. I need to get this from Walmart. I need to get from Walmart. And then I didn't do all these things correct. So as I'm cleaning my room, I'm like, okay, because I said I'm studying the Bible first, so I did that. But after I'm cleaning my room, so I'm like, let me listen to a sermon. Like let's not say this, I got enough, because I studied in the morning. Let me listen to a sermon. So I was finishing the rest of that sermon by Henry Murray. It said, how are you spending your time? And he said, I was like, I got so convicted, because I literally did that. He said we are good at scheduling our time, but we're not good at spending our time wisely. I'm here scheduling all these things to do. I'm good at scheduling. He said you make alarms on your phone. I got alarm on my phone for everything. When I go to sleep, whenever I have alarm on my phone for everything. Let me slow down. But he said we are good at scheduling our time, but we're not good at spending our time wisely. So I said, okay, Jada, what? Because I got this. You can't do before 4 o'clock. You can't do all this stuff. So let's prioritize.
Yep.
Let's prioritize. And he used the example of Mary and Martha, and the example where Mary was at Jesus' feet and Martha was in the kitchen. She was cooking, and she was like, "Why aren't you?" He was like, she always got mad. She almost got mad at Jesus. Like, don't you see? Like, we just had this long journey. Like, we need to eat. Like, for our physical body. He's like, why are you sitting here at Jesus' feet? You need to help me in the kitchen and cook this food. And he was like, you have to prioritize. He said, you sit here and get the meat right here. My word is what matters. Yes, he said feeding might be a pressing matter. Yes, you might need to eat, but that's not your priority. Yes, maybe I have to clean my room. Yes, maybe I have to get my car washed. Yes, maybe I need to go get my medicine. But that's not the priority. Yes, it's a pressing matter. Yes, it needs to happen. But we need to prioritize our time.
And I just want to say, I was watching Murray. Yeah, we always watch Murray, but he was talking about how we say things, because we look at reading His Word and studying as like a chore, as like, oh man, I got to do this. He said we need to look at it as I get to do this. I get to serve the Lord. I get to read my Bible. I get to study. I get to spend time with you. I get to have a friend to talk to. I get to have that person to talk to. So I think, first of all, we have to change the way we look at things and look at it that way. I get to do it.
And going back to like you having stuff to do, like I got a planner and I just write everything down, and like I got these new hours for 2 to 11, and I'm like, okay, so at this time I'm gonna wake up, do my hair, and I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that, and it's like I can't put a time. Like I make sure that I not so much like kind of do it right, because I can't put a time on when I'm gonna stop studying. Like, because I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna study first and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, but God will like take you from like certain places, so you have to like actually, okay, so this today is gonna go completely to God, like, and then tomorrow I'm gonna make sure I give it to God. Like I can't tell you can't okay, Kennedy, I need you to know I have to study. Like this is what I have to do. Like I literally had to say, no, today I have to study. I would love to help you, but I have to study. You have to make that priority. Just like, no, today I have to do my hair. I have to go get my nails done. I have to do this stuff. No, I have to study.
Yes, right. And when I think about wasted time, also I think about like how I wasted I'm only 20, but I wasted half my life like in the world. Like that was a waste of my time. Like, Chelsea, why was you doing that? And now being exposed to this, I'm like, that was a waste of time, and I regret that. And I don't want to live anymore with regrets. I don't want to live like, okay, why did I do that? Why did I do this? But Psalms 90 and 12 says, so teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. So just think about this. We just have to think about the stuff that we doing, like the sin, when we sin against God. Like that was a waste of our time. Like our days, life is short. Our life is short, and we don't know when that our life is over. So don't waste your time doing dumb stuff.
And that going back to like being angry. Like I wasted my time being angry for what reason? Like just going back to like I could have like there's so many things I wasted all my energy, all my time, everything that could have been given to God. The energy that I could have been given to God that I'm putting into somebody else or putting into this anger. Like that's what my time went to. And it just reminded me of like I had self evaluation where I was just wasting time doing like having.
But one of the most dangerous things is like having idle time. Like, cause I was watching. I don't know what I was doing. I clicked on this documentary about Jeffrey Dahmer. The dude, the cannibal that used to eat people.
Okay.
And so he said when he was younger, he just had his time on his hands. And so he just started, let me just do this, let me do that, let me do that. So it's like, it was like idle time is the devil's playground, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, it go back to what you used to say, what you starve will die, what you feed will grow. So you keep feeding yourself the word, you will keep growing, you will keep growing. But if you keep wasting your time on like idiotic stuff,
that's true, because even like this last week when I was getting attacked and stuff, like I have so much time on my hand. Like I can lay there and absolutely do nothing and lay in a bed and be comfortable. Like that's my happy place. Like I don't like literally I'm laying there, I'm just looking at the ceiling. Like that is like really happy to me. Like, that's the time where like the devil is like praying, or like he's like talking to me like you could be doing this, you have your life, this is what you do. But when you finally get out of bed, now you got to do something for church. And like he prays on that, and it's like at this time I could be studying. Like that needs to be my happy place. That needs to be where I take joy in.
That's right. And also just knowing like when you do want to like spend time with God, like you have to shut other things out, because like just on Saturday, like when I get into my prayer closet and I'm in work, but then I hear my phone phone because I said no phones are allowed in the prayer closet or whatever. But I hear my phone like going off, and like I want to get up, like I want because somebody calling, so I'm like somebody calling me, and then it stops. I'm like, no, Daddy, you gonna study, It rings again. I'm like, damn, what if it's a person like what if it's someone like downstairs? Like what if it's like no, Dad, they're getting in work, study. This is I always tell myself this is the most important thing you can be doing right now. It's the most important thing. And then I hear something, and then somebody knocks on my door and like they call my name, but obviously they don't know I'm in my closet, and so I don't say that. Like I'm still like I know I have to focus. Like even though I'm coming in my room, you have to say no, God, this time is for you. I'm done wasting time.
That's right.
If you are out there, guys, and you are wasting your time, we just want to encourage you to stay in your word. Know that time is very valuable. You cannot get that time back. So stay in your word, grow spiritually. Don't waste your life because we don't have forever. Thanks for watching. Until next time.